Read more about the 10 biggest moments in the last decade of PC gaming on PCGamer.com and let us know your favorite gaming moments.
It's time for PC Gaming Show. Thank you guys, thank you guys as well for being around, of course. But thank you to PC Gaming Show for sponsoring us to check out the show, to see what's up, to see what games we can look forward to in the near future. Yeah, let me switch mic. There we go. Switch microphone, title and stuff like that is done. We have a panel below the stream as per usual, so if there's any games that seem interesting, you can click the panel below the stream to get a quick button to read about it, or maybe wishlist it. Good evening, good evening, good evening, Marulat5. I'm sorry if I butchered your name. I did an Instagram story, I didn't do a tweet. It sound good? Any good streamer on Twitch? Oh, thank you. I was skeptical about Gamescom, but this week made me kind of excited. Yeah? Because of so many new games.
2024. Once again, I'm absolutely thrilled to be your host. My name is Sean Day9 Plot. We've got another great show for you, packed with trailers,
I'm gonna go to other side,
and lots of surprises, but here is what I'm most excited about.
There we go.
Joining me once again is the inimitable Mika Burton. Get in here, Mika. Come on.
I'm on my way.
Take it away,
Sean. I am so
Is
glad
day
to be
9?
here
Wait,
and
that's
be part
day
of this
9?
milestone in the history of the PC
Really?
gaming
He's a
show.
host?
Seriously, like a whole decade covering the ever-changing landscape of PC gaming and all of the incredible games during that time. That's pretty impressive.
We've
I
had
didn't
a
know
good
that.
run. 10 years is a long time, and if this show was a child, it would be slamming doors and belittling me in public and still asking for V-Bucks and Fortnite.
He's been in since the
well,
start?
before
Okay,
we take
I
a
don't really
look
know
at
him.
The future of PC gaming, let's get a bit nostalgic
I just
and take a
know
look
that he's been a
back
streamer.
at some of our favorite moments from the last 10 years of the show.
Oh, dude. Cue the emotive montage music.
Oh, it's so beautiful. Well, over the years, we've featured so many great games,
Mount
some
and
of which got their
Blade.
start right here on the PC
And it was day
Gaming
9.
Show. So
Never mind.
who remembers some of those gems?
I mean, I remember in 2021 when we turned a graphics card into a spaceship, or
Yeah.
when we did various attempts
Yeah,
to
I
replace
remember-
our
so
host with
basically,
artificial intelligence.
When I was
an
new to playing
innocent time.
Hearthstone,
We were so
every day was like
young
day
and
1 of
naive.
Hearthstone, day 2 of
we
Hearthstone,
sure
day 3 of
were.
Hearthstone.
And what about way
on
back when
the
PC
day
gaming
9,
show
I
was
wrote day
live,
9 of
and we
Hearthstone.
had developers like
So many
Dean
people came to my
Hall
stream,
and
this was
Warren
back in
Spector,
2014.
and, oh my God, look at
So many
baby
people came to my stream and they're like, where's day 9?
Still
And I was
look
like,
that.
what do you mean where's day 9?
And who
It is
could
day
forget
9.
The PC Gaming Show 1969.
So that's how I
live
discovered
streaming
him.
From the surface of a little white rock that we call the moon.
Hey, what?
Wow. I don't know if it's my dwindling oxygen
Oh!
levels or the fact that my internal
We went to
organs
the
are floating
moon!
weightlessly around my body. Man, this game is making me feel very dizzy with excitement.
Yeah, people are expecting day 9 to join me for
Anything new on the
Hearthstone.
RPG front?
Because I think he also streamed some Hearthstone at
Who
the
could
time.
forget the PC Gaming Show 1350, a personal favorite of mine? Now, for fans
Oh
of
my
sticks
God.
and pebbles, prepare to lose
I
thy
love the
stones
role-playing.
for sticks and pebbles too. Developed by peasants and published by Microsoft. Simply boil some water
Peasants?
to access it on Steam.
Sean, you know some of those things didn't really happen, right?
Oh, of course, Mika. I know. I'm not an idiot. Moon landing, sure.
Well, we have some more exciting news. No 10th anniversary show would be complete without our favorite Brit and gaming goddess. It's none other than Frankie Ward.
Oh, it's Frankie again.
It's
Yay.
great to see you and Sean
She's the
again.
best.
And to celebrate 10 years,
Is she
I have
pregnant?
got us a little cake. But I do think I speak for everyone watching when I say, could you two stop goofing around and just get to the trailers already?
Well, in a second. But Frankie,
Stop
riddle
goofing
me this.
around.
Why aren't you like here with us?
Well, I'm kind of expecting a pretty special delivery.
Oh, I get you. Big Amazon order.
Yeah, makes
Can't miss
sense,
those.
yeah.
Sometimes you have to sign.
You don't say that to a woman.
Something
I
a
wouldn't to a
little
woman I
more
don't know.
important.
I mean,
I'll be here with my
I don't know her
unborn
super
mind
personally,
flare,
but
having
I
a
know
watch
that
party. And I'm just gonna
she's
chill
slimmer
out
than
here on the
that.
couch, have some snacks, and be on hand to jump in whenever the mood takes me. Also, why are you standing there like a couple of lemons anyway? You should take a page from my book and take a load off.
did you really want That's scripted, right? Right, she tried that 10 times at
Ooh,
least,
hey,
right?
Frankie, I think you're onto something. I mean, this.
I really like that
This
they
is
still
way
included
better.
her,
Yeah,
even
thank
though
you,
she's
Frankie. And you know
expecting
what?
and maybe
Thank you,
not
chair
able to
scientists
travel or
everywhere.
whatever.
I'm glad you're both comfortable because we've got a great show today. Trailers to the most exciting upcoming PC games, exclusive world premiere announcements of brand new games, interviews and behind the scenes looks at upcoming releases.
Is
and
it live?
lots more.
But first, let's kick
all
off
of
this
them?
year's 2024 PC gaming show with 3 huge world premiere announcements. Here we go.
Probably don't know about pregnant women. She is very happy with the couch. Nuggets Entertainment. But you don't often see pregnant women on screen for things like that. So it's pretty cool to see Frankie like that. Black Ops 6 looked pretty good, not even a fan. Yeah? Pal World? Not quite. Maybe a similar game though. Survival game. There's eggs, petting animals, tending plots. He just made an egg. Achoo. Oh, look at that creature! Look at his eyes. It's funny. Blub, 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 blub. I love the cute aesthetic, yeah? It is cute. They look a bit scary though too at the same time. So it's like cute and monster at the same time. Oh, it's called Among the Wild. Okay. Sign up for closed alpha. Alright. You can sign up for the closed alpha through my link below the stream, guys.
Comes a new game in space. Meet the Starbirds. Help them claim nearby asteroids. You'll need to build stuff. You'll need to gather stuff. You'll need to connect stuff to other stuff to produce even more
Connect stuff to other
To
stuff. That's how
advance
I
your technology
speak.
And reach
I don't know the name of
stars.
things, so I just call everything things and
Explore
stuff.
Countless asteroids. They're packed with resources and come in all shapes
This
and
is the
sizes.
space channel from YouTube. Oh, it is?
Stay curious. You never know what you may find. Starbirds, coming to a solar system near you. Wishlist now on Steam.
Does he make videos like this normally? And now it's a game? Yeah? Cool. World premiere. Same graphics and voice? Okay. It's a science channel? Ah. Pixel art. Okay, shooting. Did he just throw a table on someone? What the? Okay. These are very good. You should watch some of them. Are they like educational? Wanted dead. Imagine being in and having so much good YouTube content to watch. Playtest signups, Lorne Vale. Alright.
Wow, Lorne Vale looks great. A fantasy world with post-apocalyptic vibes, guns, but also magic. Sign me the heck up. And actually,
And
Mika,
pixel art.
question for you. What do you think you would become in a lawless fantasy world? Seriously.
Well, I could see myself as like a ruthless bounty hunter, blasting away hordes of enemies with a 6-shooter, or maybe I'd become a silver-tongued traitor, you know, talking my way out of dangerous situations.
Wait, but what about me?
For you, I picture a dead body, you know?
Oh,
Yeah.
well, that makes sense. I mean, I would die quickly. And
Yeah.
People have always said I look like the Disco Elysium bloated corpse.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
It really
What?
checks out. Well, in Lornvale, it looks like both of our visions can come true. Hey, now, Sean, since we're talking about fantasy games, lots of them let you practice alchemy, right? But how
Sure.
about a tycoon game that lets you practice alchemy?
Oh, Mika, is your clever wordplay indicative of me getting to brew my own beer?
You are so right, Sean. It is, but more than just that. In
All
our
right.
next game, you
A
build
game
and
about
manage
brewing?
a monastery,
Oh.
keep your monks happy, and create your
A
very own
brewery.
ale recipe.
In beer we
Mika,
trust.
At last, a game that caters to my desire for medieval, mead-based monastery management.
Roll out the barrels as we raise a goblet or two to Ale Abbey.
Ale Abbey? What is Ale Abbey? Alchemy. Yeah. That's pretty cute art. Whoa. A beer brewing monastery. They come up with the play on words and then make a game, I guess. Oh, it's a type of beer. Honey ale, sour ale. It's passed out. Is my green screen shorter than usual? Yeah, it is. There we go, that's better. I go much further now. A wish list now, coming later this year. It's just you being short. I'm not short. What are you talking about? 4 players. Wait, there's so many. Wait, there's farming, there's driving, there's a prison, bombs. Holy moly, what is going on? There's forests. Neutralize. Streets of Rogue 2. Alright. Cool. This game is fun. The first one is crazy. Oh, you played it?
I told you, my name is Ringo.
What's her name? Ringo?
Tell me again, how does this thing work?
You just have to combine the words. Like this.
It's like a turn-based thing?
Found the weakness.
Whoa. Careful with the face.
Whoa.
I guess it's just you and me now.
Seems that way.
I've never seen the stars like this before.
Well, make sure you put on your seatbelt.
Okay, I feel like the last couple games we watched now are very crazy. There's so much stuff going on. This guy reminds me of Sailor Moon. But it's just a sky. Why does it? I don't know. Just remind me of Sailor Moon. All right. Oh, apparently it's also a 10-year anniversary. Dara says very 90s anime. Yeah, maybe that's why. Coming up. Yeah, happy birthday, PC Gaming. Wait, not me. What do you mean me? I didn't just turn 10 years old. In a wobbly world. Look pretty grown for a 10-year-old. I'm not 10 years old. What the heck? This looks cute. '10-year anniversary, like the channel. Explore. Oh, you can roll as well. That's cute. Southfield, June 24th, early access. That's soon. That's soon. I think I'm gonna fall asleep. Good night, guys. Good night, Zahiri. Take care.
Zoe, I was beginning to think you'd never make it.
Oh, what is this?
Ah, you were looking for answers. For you, these centuries would have passed in an instant. I once served your father.
I once served your
I
father.
helped him lay the groundwork for everything you see here. I am Savi.
Everything is a
Welcome,
robot.
Zoe.
Steel Seed. Wishlist now. Culture checking who composed this? Oh, I don't know. Who is it? I should know it. Shake my head. I mean, you didn't expect me to know, did you?
We need to move.
We need to move.
Come here.
A game by Trey and Jason. I was like super comic style. Ew! Why is he biting your finger? Yeah, it looks like it looks like a comic book. Exactly. But sometimes also in 3D. So it's like 2D with 3D. They ran out of cigars, now he smokes fingers. Ace has fallen. Alright.
Thugs like you were all the same.
Easy gaming show.
Well, there is
2.5D,
an offer that you
yeah.
can't refuse. So, how about you, good fella? Are you ready to get your knuckles bloody with fallen aces?
Well, Mika, I'd rather use a lead pipe. You know, because I have these fragile RTS digits.
Yeah, okay. Well, good news, Sean. You will recognize our next
RTS
game,
digits?
Stormgate, a real-time strategy game.
Oh.
It's giving off some big StarCraft vibes, which is not surprising since it's being made by a team of former StarCraft developers. And hey,
Oh,
Sean,
that's interesting.
you've played StarCraft like an hour or two, right?
Oh, yes.
You said
Mika,
he's known
I
for
played maybe
StarCraft,
even
right?
3 hours. I even
What?
dipped a toe in a little bit.
Crazy.
But now for all you RTS fans out there, heads up, because with Stormgate, we've got a lot more than just a trailer. We visited the developer Frost Giant Studios for
Oh.
a close-up look at their new RTS. So get those hand
Frost
stretches
Giant?
going, prop up your gaming chair, and stay hydrated.
Do I recognize
Prepare
Frost
to do
Giant?
battle in Stormgate.
She's joking. Why do you expect me to know
the
Day
Infernals
9? I
invaded
don't
us
really know
on
him. I just know his name. That's it.
Destroyed human civilization.
Do you think I watch
engaged
StarCraft
in
content when
battle
I've
with
never
their
played the
sworn
game myself?
The Celestial Armada. Angelic form merged with advanced technology.
Oh, it's a former Blizzard people
the
in Frost
Celestials
Giants?
fight
Okay.
unlike anything we've seen. Harnessing both light.
Day 9 was one of the best foreign
They
StarCraft
have new
1
ways to
pros
mine
back in the day.
resources
Foreign?
and centralized army production.
Foreign according to who? Like
Their
non-Asian?
flying arc ship cascades power, which they use to expand infrastructure, energize their army.
Non-Korean.
and enhance
Okay,
their
I see.
abilities.
Enemy always beware of higher purpose.
Now, the Celestial Armada is here.
Foreigner in StarCraft
Earth
means not
is
Korean.
the latest
Okay,
battle
I see.
And the
I was
war
like, he sounds American. America's a very,
is
like,
just getting started.
center of their universe. How is he foreign? Yeah, I don't know the I never watched StarCraft. Does it look good? Stormgate? Any RTS fans in the chat? Are we happy about it?
The Celestial Armada is this dying alien race that is moving through the galaxy, and they are ancient beings that
does look
stretch
good,
back
yeah.
to the origins of the universe itself. And
I never played
everything
RTS.
from their beings to their civilization to where they live is technologically driven. And
Have I played
we
anything
love
RTS?
playing into that mechanically with how they express
I
themselves
think
on
it's
the
one of those
battlefield
genres
in the
that's still
game.
very foreign to me.
With each faction that we develop, we start with a core identity. The Vanguard, we have this plucky human resistance.
I have
They're about
those!
adaptability, and with the Infernals, we really explored the idea of a unit-focused faction
They
that
straight
could
up
have a
just
different
showed
way of
this.
summoning their troops into the battlefield. With the Celestials, when we started
straight
out,
up
we
just
really
showed
wanted
this.
to push a lot of boundaries. And we thought, how can we make a building-focused faction? And also a faction that introduces map-wide mobility. They are anchored by this idea that they're descending into the atmosphere
The Warhammer
from the
40K
Celestial
game?
Armada. And so when you're playing as this faction and can build structures all across the map in different places very
Yeah.
easily, in many ways it becomes
Yeah.
this strategic
You're
dance
right.
about where the conflict is playing out on a map. So we've kind of shifted the focus onto the buildings themselves. There's going to be a lot of emergent gameplay that players will discover on their own that we are not planning for. And that's actually what we want from the Celestials, is we want to give players a bunch of options, a bunch of flexibility, and a bunch of interesting toys to play with, and then see what comes out the other side. And if you're the type of player that really likes coming up with this innovative way to outsmart opponents, the Celestial faction is designed for you.
With Celestials, we've really done something
StarCraft
that
and Warcraft and
is
Communities are so
pure
hyped about this
original
game.
thinking
Oh, really?
from this team that is
Okay.
not something that we've seen before in a real-time strategy game.
Did they have a
And
date
it
for
took a
us?
lot of iteration to get to the point that it felt balanced and where it felt correctly comparable to the other two races.
Stormgate is a Blizzard-style RTS, and so by saying that
style.
we're continuing the legacy of Warcraft and StarCraft, we're really looking at that core RTS experience. But we really believe that even within a Blizzard-style RTS, there's a lot of room to innovate, and there's a lot of creative boundaries that can be pushed to bring new styles of play and new experiences for players. And so we are really excited
allowed
about
to say
bringing
Blizzard
a lot
style?
of new ideas into
like
the
copyright?
genre. We want you to have this asymmetric experience where playing one faction or another faction really feels almost like a different game entirely.
Our technology runs at a higher tick rate than any real-time strategy game that's ever come before. In a nutshell, essentially what that means is, as a player,
Your
the
term
time
doesn't like
between
game?
clicking and seeing their actions
see why
take
not.
place
Okay.
is faster than any other RTS game that's really ever come out. As a player, it just feels really, really good to play.
One of the biggest design challenges that we faced with Stormgate is creating a game that
As long as they don't use
maintains
terms
the
or
high skill
graphics. Yeah,
gameplay
okay.
that has been the heart of RTS for so long, but still provides an on-ramp for new players coming in that doesn't scare them away. It's okay to be a high skill game. It's actually a good and appealing thing. We never want to water down that aspect of RTS, but we talk a lot about lowering the skill floor, which means making it more approachable for new players coming in without taking away the high skill elements of the game that make RTS so
The entire
exciting.
team is from StarCraft and Diablo. Oh,
Early
really?
access is much more about bringing the community along with us and benefiting from that feedback that the community provides us to really make the game what they tell us they want. We've been having conversations
Reigns
with
of
the community,
chaos.
and together, hopefully, that we really
banana
are
on
able
pizza?
to craft something that feels collaborative.
Is it good pizza or bad
We're
pizza?
sharing it at a much earlier stage than any game that we've worked on in the past. But it is a better way to make games. And I believe that Stormgate, as it evolves, will turn into something that is literally the best game that we've ever worked on as a result.
Okay.
We hope you've enjoyed this exclusive first look at our Celestial faction. Stormgate's free to play. It's available to everyone.
free
We'll
to
be
play.
launching fully into early access on August 13th. But you
so
can join
soon.
us before then on July 30th by going to Steam and picking up one of our bundles that's available today.
Okay, so it's like a kind of like a founder pack thing available already
Well,
for an
douse
early
me in
access.
ethereal light and
Early
mine
access,
my
early
minerals.
access.
I am beyond excited for Stormgate.
Hey Sean, if you're excited for RTS Madness, wait until you hear this. I've been using pretzels to scoop up my ice cream instead of a spoon. Pretzels, they're like spoons you can eat.
Oh, solid logic, Frankie, but why are you telling me this now?
It's strategy, Sean. Optimum watch
Aren't
party
pretzels like
strategy.
salty?
No spoons, nothing to wash later. Get it? Here is another example.
Did you
Let's
time
say
out
someone
Massive
knocks on my door
Dex?
during the watch
Taylor?
party.
We
A
should ban
regular
Taylor.
person would get
Massive
up and
Dex,
answer the door, but
you
me?
spoke truth. I saw what
I
you
just throw
said.
this brick through my front window, and whoever was knocking runs away in terror. Bricks. They're like spoons you can throw.
I feel like I'm really starting to get you, Frankie. A window brick
Everything's about
sounds
spoons?
totally overpowered. I think you're onto something.
My point is this. It's a really exciting time for strategy games on PC, and we've got so many more to show you today, starting right now. All you turn-based tactics fanatics out there do not want to miss this next one.
Turn-based. Okay, let's go. Find his ult account? No. In 2042. I feel like Frank is better here than a TI. I've never watched TI, so I don't know. But I feel like Frankie's just an amazing host in general. I think she can pull off anything. Even hosting when pregnant. That's crazy. She used to be bad? I mean, I don't know if I can believe that, to be honest. Like, she was bad because she was talking to analysts, commentating the game, and people thought she was bad because she's not a pro at the game. Is that what she was doing bad? Like, lack of game knowledge? Because I think sometimes people misunderstand what a host is supposed to do. Because it's the same type of feedback that Aya gets in WoW. Because she commentates like WoW PvP, right? But then she's not a pro player in PvP. She was bad for other reasons? Okay. Well, I don't know. From what I have seen of her, she's been great at everything that she's hosted. Yeah, people expect the hosts to be competitive rank 1 players. They're usually not. They're usually there just to fill the airspace when there is nothing to comment in the game. Zara, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, welcome. Ain't it for real though? 10 hours? Are you human? Well, this show is so late. I you know, it's at 10 p.m. my time, and I wanted to watch it. Welcome, thank you so much. Do we have mods here? Can we give Zara a shout out, please? Yeah, we're gonna be here until the end of this, so it's gonna be another hour and a half, which means almost a 12-hour stream, I guess. Yeah, thank you. Awesome, guys. If you're not following Zara already, do it. It's in the chat right now. There, you don't have to even leave the page. Just click the heart there. Do it. Do it. She's awesome. She does a lot of variety gaming. What game did you guys play today?
When the demon looked upon the earth,
yeah, do it.
It was the look of death.
So Camlet is really trying to summon a demon
And
from
you're a
another
machine.
dimension.
I'm happy to watch this here. Oh, thank
What
you.
a twat.
Thank you.
The primary mission is to
Dark
sabotage
Souls
Camlet's
3?
operation at any cost.
Is it your first time? The old man.
About a little switcheroo.
You got equipped with Thinamagics too.
You're not the only one with tricks up your sleeve.
Tight passages, traversing the rooftops.
Traversing the rooftops. Light for the gifted sub to Zara. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Did you just melt it?
It's an incredibly complicated chemical reaction, but yes.
That's a really interesting art style. Hey, Dark Souls 3, I'm trying to get the Nameless King. It's so tough. I remember. It's funny, I don't remember any fight in Dark Souls 3 except the Nameless King.
We'll keep it simple then. Stab and shoot our way to the off.
It's such an epic fight. Oh, that's true. I do remember Sister Frida too. Now that you say that, I do remember that too, because that one had a heckin' 3 phases. Yeah, those 2 fights, I guess. Classics. Yes, I watched the new War Within cinematic as well. I did. The Sumerian 6. Wishlist now. I think there was another gifted sub.
Stealth Tactics, a ragtag group of
Bobowski.
scientists
Thank you
and
so
a
much for gifting us up to Commandant Herder.
World premiere
Thank you.
trailer. And speaking of trailers, Mika, we've had a ton of them on the PC gaming show over the last 10 years. You want to hear some stats?
Oh my God, is Master Chief a Covenant
Stats?
killing machine?
Has and always will be, Mika. And in the first 10 years of this show, we've piped into your hungry little eyeballs over 79,000.
Hey, Commander just returned the gifted sub to Bobowski. Thank you.
Of languages and regions.
And
That's
that's not
so
all, Sean.
wholesome.
We have worked closely with developers to provide exclusive behind-the-scenes
Thank you.
content and showcase some of the most exciting games of the past decade, all of which can be found over on our Steam page.
Indeed. And hey, how about a few more of those stats?
Ooh.
According to chat, a whopping 98.7% of viewers tuned in live right now want us to hurry up and get on with the next trailer. So hey, can't argue with facts.
I
No, you
mean,
can't.
that must be true. That must be true.
Hey PC gamers, my name is Dave and I'm the director at Mighty Yell, and if you know us, you know we like to make things that are weird, uplifting, and fun. With those things in mind,
Weird,
I cannot wait to show you
uplifting,
our
and
brand
fun.
new expressive dance battle adventure, All Systems Dance. All Systems Dance takes the fun of freely dancing and moving through a space, combines it with some tense arena combat and a heartfelt and funny story, all in the name of taking down an evil corporation. Look, we wanted to make a game about dance because, well, we're not the greatest dancers. I'm not. But that doesn't matter. The thing about dance is that everyone can dance. And if everyone can dance, and dance is what you need to save the world, then maybe everyone can save the world. I'm going to let the teaser speak for itself, but please go to allsystemsdance.com
That's
for more
very
information.
cheesy.
Thank you for watching this, for being a part of this with us. And remember, the revolution will not be choreographed.
The revolution will not be choreographed, huh?
A perfect place for every
Too bad
Woosh
Annie can't dance
citizen
then.
to
True.
work, socialize, and
True.
relax.
We failed already.
We here at Woosh have
Commander
thought
and
of
are both amazing
everything,
people,
so
except
you
there's Zara
never
chat,
have.
but there are so many legends in her chat. Aww. Zara community is the best.
The face of Woosh. Look around. We
What's
are all
this?
trapped here on this island. We are being watched and we have to fight back.
I actually have a real dance emote. Ouch!
Their weakness is dance. Dance.
That's funny. I've been exposed. I danced. Oh no.
You have to dance like your life depends on it.
You have to dance like your life depends on it, chat. Yeah, keep dancing. Keep dancing. Oh, I have the other one too. The Annie's please with the shoulders. Zara's got dance moves too. I see those. I see those. No, guys, don't. Why? We need to delete that emote. Why do we have a freaking dabbing emote? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm gonna tell you, Dare, I'm a terrible dancer. Hey, that makes 2 of us. All right. Two bad dancers. I think there's some math there that makes us acceptable as one dancer, right? Surely. Lies? Is she lying? Zara, are you lying? I do know Zara is a good singer. I do know that. I've never seen her dance, but I wouldn't be surprised if she's good at dancing too. Fumes! Very interesting, like really old type of graphics on it. Look at the moves. Yeah, look at those moves. Look at those. You mother sulfurs. Mother sulfurs. You didn't see what it was about? I saw the vehicles. I saw the vehicles. No, I'm really awkward. Ha ha ha. Nothing wrong with being awkward, alright? We'll just high five awkwardly together. And then the awkward is gone, right? Your mother sofas? Mother sulfur is what they said. I don't know what it means. OurDiscord.com. Am I going to Rotterdam? I haven't decided yet. Is Zara going? I'm still on the fence. I want to go. I've just traveled so much lately. I don't know if I have the mental to.
Atlas 1-1, this is Zeus.
Ooh, what is this?
Do you copy? Over. We've detected the anomalous presence in the Iron Corridor.
Gotcha, I might see you there then maybe. Alright, well, if you do see me, you can ask me for a sticker. I've got some Annie's High stickers. What did you do when you met Zara? I hugged her, I think. I definitely talked to her.
Not engage. I repeat, do not engage.
Do not engage. What game is this? I'm not going this year to TwitchCon. Oh, I'm off to Singapore meeting my mother. Come shopping with us. Yeah, guys, I'm skipping TwitchCon. I'm going to Singapore. Well, I hope you have a great time there. And that's a shame. If I do end up going to TwitchCon, it's a shame I can't see you there.
Atlas, do you copy?
Alright.
Respond.
I thought this was a war game. It's a horror game? It's both? Phantom Line. Huh. Thanks for hosting our midget quiz. I'm not a midget.
Okay, Mika, pop quiz.
But I didn't study, Sean.
Quiet, quiet, listen. Let's say you find yourself face to face with a huge mutant super soldier whose arm has been replaced by a chainsaw.
Okay.
What do you do?
Well, if I were a mad scientist working for an evil mega corporation, you know, like you do, I would probably replace its other arm with a grappling hook.
Oh my God, perfect, because that means you would fit right in at Tripwire Interactive, who have been working for years to bring us the next installment in the Killing Floor series.
Oh,
now, for those of you
Killing
who didn't
Floor.
know, the
Anyone here
franchise
who's
has been
played
a
that?
huge staple of the PC
We
gaming ecosystem
1000%
since its
hugged. Annie's a
inception
genuine,
back in
wonderful person.
2015.
So are
Tripwire
you,
has actually
Zara.
been at
So
9
are
PC
you.
gaming shows.
I hope you
In
had a
the
great day, and I hope you
upcoming
continue to
sequel,
have a
players will
great
face
rest of your
off against a new
evening.
upgraded generation of Zeds in this long-awaited co-op horror FPS.
And the Zeds
Co-op
aren't the
horror.
only things that have gotten an upgrade. To learn more, we
Yeah, so
visited
good?
those mad scientists at
You have
Tripwire
2,000
Interactive for this
hours?
exclusive look at the guns and gore of Killing Floor 3.
Killing Floor. Tripwire. I recognize the name Tripwire. Maybe I know a different game of theirs. Tripwire. Because I've never played Killing Floor for sure. Ooh, it's pretty brutal, very bloody. Big guns. Crew from all the tripwires you tripped in Fallout. Okay, very funny. I barely procced any traps in Fallout. I actually did really well. What is that face? Saw. 2025. So next year. You still on ton, you just didn't know because your power armor OP. No, that's not true. That is not true. Inspiration for Killing Floor.
Action horror would be the thing that we focused on from the beginning with Killing Floor 3. It was really about science gone wrong. I mean, even like, look at this set, right? As a kid of the 80s and 90s, I just loved the Dark Horse Aliens and Predator comics. There were some elements in there about trying to create biological weapons set in a thematically dystopian themed world. So we wanted to tie that in. But from Predator and Aliens, one of the things that you see the most is basically a group of well-trained badasses who have to use every single bullet every single grenade, every single weapon to handle the things that they're being faced with, these kind of insurmountable odds. Those moments are what motivate us, and that's when Killing Floor is at its best.
There's just a
Improving the
combination of
Zed.
just so many small elements
What's a
that
Zed?
we've improved over Killing Floor 2 experience. We've increased the amount of Zeds that are in the world at one time, so the battle feels way more epic.
Like
we
the
knew
enemies?
we wanted Zeds to become more challenging.
zombie-like
We're increasing
creatures? Gotcha.
How they get to you, how they damage you. So the cone of danger has essentially increased dramatically. Anywhere on screen Zeds can be, so I have to kind of keep my head on a swivel.
Like
and
making
really
use of the
learn how to
environment properly
prioritize
to
my
fill
targets.
everything
It's not
with
essentially what's
enemies.
closest to me, but what can get to me faster, what's going to do more damage. It's just more ways to kind of amplify not only the action, but that horror element as well in KF3.
Yes, I did see the War Within Day
We have
announcement.
like very detailed.
I
hit
saw it
detection
live
system
in the
now,
Xbox
and to
show a
blow
couple
off
hours ago.
Any limb, every bullet hole that hits it stays there permanently. Exactly where you burn the creature is where you'll see its flesh burnt. We actually have Zeds where you can blow limbs off and they'll keep fighting you if it's not a critical spot of that Zed.
Most of our Zeds have somewhat of a critical zone on it. So certain Zed tech, like on the Flesh Pound, on his back, on his chest, they'll glow. If you shoot that, it will explode off and expose like an inner critical zone that when you shoot, will kind of deal the ultimate killing blow to that Zed. One thing that's always
Bye,
felt
everyone. Have a good
great
stream.
in
Thank
Killing
you.
Floor is
Bye-bye,
shooting
Nikita.
things in the head. We wanted there to be variety when you do that. Their heads are made up of multiple meshes so that it can essentially open up and kind of randomizes what that head could look like. There is the opening
more
shot
variety.
of Day of the Dead, where there's literally just a massive tongue and maybe like a few teeth hanging there. We're very big horror fans, so there's kind of like little Easter eggs throughout everything. That impact and that feedback and that variation makes shooting things in the head feel incredibly rewarding.
Okay.
We hope you enjoyed that exclusive look at Killing Floor 3. For more information, visit killingfloor3.com and wishlist now.
Guys, for a quick way to wishlist, we have the panel below
What a
the
beautifully
stream.
twisted and nightmarishly gory game. I've already added it to my wish list, and look at this, Mika.
Oh.
I've also been in their Discord for 3 weeks.
Sean, that is the Discord for Cleaning Floor 3, the mopping simulator.
Oh, I mean, I was kind of wondering why there was so little chat about killing Zeds and so much about preventing streak marks on kitchen floors.
All right, let's leave Zeds behind because in our next
joined
game,
the Discord
there is
for
a
Cleaning
different type
Floor
of mob filling the
3.
streets. Thousands
Gotta
of
get going too.
screaming
Need to get
sports
my butt
fanatics.
to bed
You
ASAP.
can
Oh,
manage
maybe
traffic,
seriously fried up to 6 hours.
security,
Amy's a
and
machine.
logistics. For athletes
Have
and
a good
fans
night,
in
Zara.
Football
Get your
Tycoon
rest. You
game, Copper
deserve
City.
it.
Here's the world premiere
Get your
trailer.
rest. And thank you so much for the raid again. Yes, that is day 9.
This city is about to experience a football game that could be
Capacity.
the greatest it
Football?
has ever seen. You are responsible
Is this
for
like
how it
Football
will go
Manager?
down
I've
in
never played a
history.
football game.
Get ready to host the biggest clubs from all around the world. You will have to manage every single detail.
Football
Prepare
Manager,
for
isn't it?
thousands of fans swarming your city. Filling the streets with energy you can only get from football fever. But remember,
That's pretty cool.
safety is a top priority.
You have to
It's
manage
all
like
in
safety.
your hands.
Oh, that's cool.
Can you find the right balance?
Is that what Football Manager was always about? I've never known what it's about.
Can you give them what?
Do you manage the things like around the football game too?
Can you create a night they will remember?
No, this is next level? Okay.
Everything comes down to your decisions.
Because from what I'd seen before, it's just like menus of like team creation and then like play. And then like sometimes buying players, sometimes selling players, and play. But this one has like the environment around the football game and stuff. That's pretty cool. More immersive. Yeah, about winning the championship. Yeah, exactly. It's about how to sleep in 5 minutes.
Thousands of fans create a football fiesta.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really a football person myself.
First football tycoon.
Oh, it's called Copa City? Alright, so it's not even Football Manager, it's a whole different game. Even the play environment, that's pretty cool. Bye, if you do end up going by chat, y'all be well. Bye-bye, Zara. Take care. It's a tycoon game, not a manager game? What's a tycoon game? Cope City. True, actually. Assault Android Cactus and Unpacking. Was that in Comic Sans font? Like Roller Coaster Tycoon? But what does Tycoon mean? Guys, it's time to dance again. Time to dance again. Bring out all the dance emotes. Do we have any singing emotes? I don't think we have singing emotes. We need like a microphone singing emote. It'll never be used though. Yeah, we need dancing emotes. Yeah. All the dance emotes. Game using Comic Sans looked unplayable. Wait, wasn't it called unplayable? Yeah, the blobs too, yeah. Clip dance. We have so many dance emotes actually. We actually have so many dance emotes. That's crazy. Ooh. Tempopo. Tempopo. I love gaming.
Hey, Candy Narwhal! Dog with the face of the guy from the deli! And Elfin Princess and Nightmare Clown!
Hey, Cat!
Are you ready to play awesome games in my own fantasy megaverse? I hope I never wake up!
Stay.
Bad Clown! So what's up first? A little Halo capture the flag, or...
Have a lovely picnic?
Did she say Halo?
Cat, we've been talking. You do know about PC Game Pass, right?
PC Game Pass?
Oh, this is not a game. It's a trailer.
Players play new and immersive PC games. Like going to a PC gamer's dreamland, only you're awake and he's not here. Tell me all about it!
You'll get day one access to some of the
What, the
biggest new
Zoomer
releases,
cartoon?
along with a curated library of PC games.
I was actually gonna say, when I saw the character at first, I was like, I would watch this when I was a kid.
Exclusive member benefits and discounts. If I were human instead of a ripped dream elf, then I'd use it to try games and buy them for less. Huzzah! Sick! Can I play with my
Huzzah!
friends? Ask them yourself. Huzzah! Cool! Multiplayer! So it's a gaming
Got
membership
pirates.
designed specifically for PC players.
Is that
And you
Valorant?
get all these awesome features for a low monthly price.
Exactly! You even get exclusive Riot Games benefits.
Thanks, guys. As soon as I wake up, I'm joining PC Game Pass. It's literally a dream.
That was
come
Valorant,
true.
right?
Better, even.
PC Game Pass. Join now. Vroom.
You know, it's not often I get to say this.
Actually,
but
the word I got from
DreamHack
DreamHack
admittedly cute
was also
friends
PC Game
really
Pass.
know what they're talking about.
I need to do
they
something
sure
about these
do,
fingerprints,
Mika.
though.
PC Game Pass is a great way to try out tons of PC games without having to buy them at full price.
So true.
True.
Well, let's keep the show rolling with some
True.
more trailers.
Is PC Game Pass worth it? If you like playing a variety of games, for sure, yes. Because a lot of, you know, $50 games, $60 games, $70 games, and like new games that come out, they all end up on Game Pass. Like these days, as a variety gamer, it's 100% worth it. If you don't just stop a few months. Yeah, like, sub for a month, play all kinds of games, and like $10, right? And then if you're not playing that much, you just cancel it.
Solver for Strange Scaffold, the studio behind El Paso elsewhere. We're making a covert revenge thriller FPS about a secret agent turns down one less job too many and gets hunted across the North American wilderness by the military-industrial complex. And I was like, hey, can I shoot this promo here? And they said, well, it's Texas, of course we can hunt you. And I said, what's that? The one thing the games industry needs more than a corporation that gives a shit about developers and their players is WASP slander. Now,
Did they
I
just
could tell you
beep
about how
him?
Strange Scaffold, the studio behind El Paso elsewhere, is making an exciting new action game, but if you get
What is
anything
this
out of
webcam
next
from the
trailer,
90s?
I hope it's that WASPs are evil bastards and they should be shot on sight. Thank you.
Where are you hiding?
What did he just say? What should be shot?
The more you hide, the more agents we send. And the more agents we send, well, come on out, you big...
The wasps?
Okay.
Wait!
I feel like there's been so much more games that are like so music based. You overestimate the 90s. Honestly, kind of true. Because we barely had computers in the 90s, right? So I don't think we had webcams. Or at least it was uncommon, right? What? Maybe what? Like the first PCs? They came like end of 90s, right? When it became mainstream. It was like end of 90s. Internet was barely...
Lost.
Internet was not a normal household thing in the 90s. My first computer in 96, yeah, like end of 90s. And then I think like in the 2000s, that's when like internet started popping off.
They broke us once, but I see no broken souls today. I see a people carved from stone.
I had a home PC with internet in the 90s. You were lucky then.
And with this stone, we will rebuild.
Yeah, the people who had it was really
Gaming
limited, and it was
chat.
like costing per like megabyte used and stuff. Like it was not like ideal. It was not really an online world as we have it now. We had a PC 95, but no internet until 2004. PC 95 is kind of early. And then internet 20.
Listen, I don't care what you were doing back on Earth, shooting hobos in tracksuits or sweating
my
in the
family
bush
had
in some
internet-
godforsaken jungle. This is nothing like what you've ever faced.
Like around 2000,
Our
but
intel
it was really
confirms
bad
enemy
internet
operators
until a
deployed
few
in the
years, I
AO.
think.
And it seems like those alien freaks can be killed with light. Keep your mission objective a priority, and I'll see you on the other side.
Like, it blows
Moving
my
out.
mind people played World of Warcraft 2004. Like, how? How? The Source Code games were created in the 70s? Really? Like, on... Wait, how? On computers? Level 0 extraction. We had broadband internet in 99 because my parents were annoyed by the
What's up,
Flip 6,
everybody?
which
I'm Tasteless,
blocked
and
the
I am
phone.
joined with
Oh yeah, it was
David,
connected
Kim,
to
and
the phone
Artosis.
line.
Today, we're going to be talking to you about a very exciting new game, Battle Aces, a fast-action RTS.
Yeah, so let's get right into it. So this first building that you see right here is my core. This is where my units train out of. And also, if I lose the core, then I lose the game.
It seems like in this game you can expand like within seconds of it starting. Is that correct?
Yeah, so right when the game starts, you have enough resources to either expand, tech, or build an army to attack with.
You know, something that we keep seeing show up on this screen right now is that intelligence bar. This is one of my favorite things about Battle Aces, where you can immediately
Pieces were used on
see
university
not
campuses
just
in the
your
70s.
unit deck,
Really? I
but
had
your
no
opponents
idea.
as well, and start strategizing from the get-go.
For sure.
What
And
about, like,
not only
home
that,
PC?
I can
'Cause
also
I feel
see
like-
the
I thought it was
precise,
mostly end of
tech
90s
progress of my opponent and vice
that
versa
people started
too.
having
So
home
we can
PCs.
strategize very precisely in this game.
So with these unit decks, you can make almost any combination of units. How
'Cause I
many
think we
units
had one,
exactly
it's like-
are in the game Battle Aces right now?
Yeah, so we have 45
it was
units
like
planned for
99.
the closed beta, but we'll be adding new units every single season, so the possibilities of strategy will be endless.
Now, I notice here on
Maybe
the intelligence
98.
bar, you can see you're teching up, your opponent is taking that faster third base, and I see you're playing like a very defensive, tech-oriented game, whereas your opponent is playing a bit more fast-paced, right? Like he's running around, he's doing the attacking while you're doing the defending.
Yeah.
What can you tell us about the different types of strategies that can be used for different players?
So in this specific
it the
game,
year of
I'm trying to
strategy
show
games,
off
guys?
A more easier way to play. So you'll notice that I'm not really clicking all that much, kind of thing. So my basic strategy is in tier 1, I have these recall units that can teleport back to any of my bases, making it a very easy defensive option. And I'm straight teching to king crabs that are very strong at harassing enemy bases and expansions.
Now, game timers and RTSs is not like a new thing, but what's interesting about this one is that this game counter is counting down. What's the story with that?
Yeah, so we have a max game limit of 10 minutes in this game. So
10
when the timer
minutes?
reaches 0, then the game will end, and the winning player is whoever has the higher score when that happens.
Oh.
Now we noticed that the
I
two
guess-
king crabs you have, they
I guess they
seem
want
to
it to be
be on
very,
a stealth mission here.
like,
It seems like you're skirting
accessible?
the bottom of the map, maybe going up for a little bit of harassment, a little bit of counterattacking.
Yeah, for sure. So I sent 2 to the back so that I can take down one of these bases, hopefully.
RTS for
while playing
Zoomers?
a defensive
That's really
game, but the enemy
interesting.
noticed that, and because he can't, he was kind of off position.
My first
that's why he
computer
went
was
all in on
78. My first PC was 85.
Yeah, it looks like
oh.
you will end up killing off your third
Wait,
base
what's
here.
the difference between
And in
computer
fact
and
brings in
PC?
a huge army, but it looks like you will defend, unfortunately losing that third base.
The first
Yeah,
Gmail
but
clan
I do
party
have
was
a bigger
94.
army, and I was able to save those 2
That's
king crabs and bring
crazy.
them back.
94?
So I'm feeling pretty good about this massive attack right here.
Yeah, it looks like you're pushing forward, and that is a very scary army with that many king crabs. Let's see how you end up doing. It does look like it's going to end up being a rout, even taking down his flying units
PC's
there.
IBM
Looks
brand?
like you've done a great job this game, David.
The
and,
old Atari,
You know, I gotta say, guys, I've played a
Commodore?
lot of Battle
Weren't those
Aces,
just consoles,
and if you want a
or-
more in-depth
I thought
look
those
at
were
the high
consoles.
skill expression available, check
Like
it
a
out at
Nintendo?
playbattleaces.com.
And we'll be starting our beta very soon. in a
Battle
few weeks.
Aces.
So please make sure to sign up for the beta while you're there at the site.
And be sure to wishlist it on Steam. Thank you so much for joining us. That's all the time we have. Day 9, back to you.
Battle Aces. RTS interested people. They had both computers and consoles.
Thanks, Artosis. And Nick
Do you know any of these
Tasteless
people?
Plot,
No.
my literal
Do you know
brother
them?
that refers to me by my internet moniker.
Well, now, Sean, Frankie told us there'd be a lot of great new
Tell
strategy
me,
games
who are
in our
they?
show, and you know, she was right. There has never been a better time to be a PC
Oh,
gamer
that's a
and
cute game.
an RTS fan. And with the lightning fast action of
Reminds
its
me of Zelda.
1v1 and 2v2 modes,
Goat
Battle
commentators
Aces
for
is a
StarCraft
big
2?
reason why. Next up, Citizen Sleeper 2.
Wait, wait, I'm sorry. I thought I was
no,
gonna...
I thought it...
It's me,
Oh,
right?
No.
Well, look.
Okay.
If you don't mind, it'd be
Yeah,
a little
no,
mix-up, but
go for it. Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
I'd love to.
Yeah.
The world of
He
a
reminds me of
malfunctioning
Preach
and
a little bit.
Housing the digitized consciousness of a human being can be treacherous existence at the best.
I was supposed to introduce that trailer. Me, Mika. And then he just swoops in and steals it. Ho, you've made a powerful enemy today, plot.
Mika, is everything okay?
Yeah, what? Yeah.
Okay, great. As I was saying, this new installment.
Keep talking, day 9, and you won't have 9 days left.
Why did they
after
do
I-
stupid
Mika,
cringe?
we can all
Because
hear
it's
your
funny, don't you
What?
think?
How?
It's Preach's
you
cousin.
recorded them earlier.
Oh
You
my
know,
God,
the
he does.
voiceover studio.
Right?
And
He
that's
reminds me
audio
of
that's
Preach.
getting piped into the studio right now. Guys, can we go ahead and mute 003 Mika's internal rage.wave right now?
You got it, Sean.
I'm sorry, I just, I really wanted
Preach
to
would
introduce
totally
the
do that
trailer.
to
I'm
me.
like the TTRPG girl.
Okay, you know what? Honestly,
yeah.
totally fine. Go
You
ahead.
sure? Okay. You've lost your memory and there's a bounty on your head. This time,
Okay, wait, hold on. Where are my vengeful thoughts?
Sorry, Sean. It got taped over with one of our nature documentaries.
All right, well, just play that, I guess.
Nature documentaries?
Well, as I was saying, you've lost your
The
memory.
Bolivian gulping iguana sounds its mating call,
What
a noise often described as nature's dumbest sound.
Random nature documentary.
Well, in all of its uninterrupted glory, here's our first ever look at the gameplay in Citizen Sleeper 2, which I got to announce and not Sean.
Oh, that was great. I
Wake
love
up,
it.
Sleeper. We're in trouble. Lane's closing in, and
I got the
we need this
first
next
game
contract
of
to go right.
Sleeper,
But nothing's gone right so far.
Citizen Sleeper. 5 cycles ago.
That contract Carson gave us was trouble from the start. Junie? I didn't trust her. Not for a moment.
Hack security.
That derelict was a death trap. Suddenly,
What
it was
kind of
all
game
over.
is this?
But we've got to bounce back. We've secured the contract. So let's talk, crew. How about Nia? She was handy with that drone. Stopped the whole thing blowing up in our faces. Or Eugene. He's a loudmouth, but he's tough as hell. Although he did forget to tell us about Vesna.
Vesna.
Or we find someone new, but new crew have new problems. The belt is wide, Sleeper. So whatever
It's like a
comes at us
tabletop
next,
game?
just remember, nothing in the belt.
Do I know what that
Never
is? Tabletop game. I know what tabletop means, but like I don't understand how that's executed in a digital game, I guess. Because I didn't see a board. Was there a board? Faye, what is this? What is this? You have to manage your condition of your dice roll your dice roll gets worse. Friday the 13th. Oh. Spoopy game. Wait, that means 2024 will have Friday the 13th. We need to do a spoopy game on Friday the 13th. We don't always get Fridays on 13th. September, right? Yeah. I think it was September. Like a little puzzle game. Pretty cute, actually. Unrailed. Using the boxes to cover the laser. Choo choo. Boom. Boom! This is one Friday the 13th every year. I mean, I guess there's only 7 days in a week. So maybe it's like 1 out of 7 times it's a Friday. And then yeah, this year is in September. There's only 1 in the whole year. Like actually. Space Station 14. This is a new space station. You know this game?
Wish you could keep track of all the games we're
F-Zone.
seeing
You
on the
seem
PC
to know so
Gaming
many
Show.
games.
Well, that's exactly what wish lists are for. The PC Gaming Show Steam page is a one-stop shop where you can fill up your wish list with every single game we're featuring
True.
on our show. Make
You can
it
wish
quick,
list all of
though.
them.
We've got an unbeatable trailer coming up. That's no exaggeration. It really is unbeatable.
Okay. Because we don't live under the rock? I don't live under the rock.
I say the lines, the syllables.
Music again, I'm telling you. So much music based.
Like a criminal, so why shouldn't I treat you like you're a cop?
Year 2011 had no Friday the 13th. Interesting. Oh, season 1 of the new WoW expansion is... Oh, so Friday the 13th may not be good for variety. We'll see. Maybe not. Maybe a short game. A D-Cell Games production. Seeing a cell phone in this game reminds me, I forgot what series or movie it was that I watched at some point, kind of recently, I guess. And someone was trying to, I think they were told to stay at home in case the police calls or something. And I was like, why do you have to stay at home in case the police calls? And it took me like an extra like a good 15 minutes or something after that to realize it's because the movie was based like pre-mobile phone age. And I was so confused. I was like, why do you have to stay at home? Like, what, in case you faint because of what they say? Like, they can just call you a mobile phone, you know? I didn't realize. Gunilla. Gustav. Oh, it's like a bit of Scandinavian names. To save ourselves. That's like Zoomer brain type stuff. I know! I was surprised that it hit me like that. Because I'm definitely not a Zoomer. I'm a boomer too. But yeah, I just forgot. I was so confused. I was like, why do you have to stay at home if they're gonna call you? Odin Fall. Yeah, very... no, Nordic? Viking-ish thing. What is a Zoomer age range? Today's teenagers, I guess. And people who kind of like just turned 20, 21. Maybe 22. I don't know what age range is exactly, to be honest. What about all the games on your PC after you finish them? You keep them all or you uninstall? I uninstall for sure because there's no space. I have to uninstall all the time. Six to 24 is Zoomer? Okay. Gen Z? Yeah, Gen Z are Zoomers. I guess. I don't know if there's like strict ages. Mid to late 90s as starting birth years and the early 2010s. Yeah, it's probably always debatable. It's a mentality. Killing Slinks. Core Keeper. Alright.
That is a double shot of exciting news. Core Keeper's upcoming 1.0 launch and twin stick shooters Odenfall coming to early access later this year.
Okay, Mika, I can't wait to show everyone our next game, and it's so exciting. I'm gonna need to stand up for this. You should stand up too.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Okay.
Okay.
It's hard to think of a better combination than the team behind the gloriously gory medieval warfare slasher Chivalry 2 and this classic zombie survival horror game that started out as a mod for Half-Life 2.
Brace yourself for 8-player co-op, permadeath, and the terrifying cinematic experience.
It started off as a mod?
In hell. So let's take a look.
Oh.
I mean, it's kind of how Dota 2 was made too, right?
You're gonna want to sit down for this.
But I just stood up.
You're gonna want to sit down for this. Torn Banner
is a permadeath horror co-op game.
You start with a flashlight with no weapons, and you're exploring in the dark, and you're trying to find your first friend and your first weapons to get some safety.
Permadeath?
You find more gear, you find more people. It's
Counter-Strike started as a mod? As a mod in what game?
Up to that final showdown at the power plant, where hordes of zombies are pouring in and are using explosives and assault rifles to overcome that final challenge.
Like with Chivalry, combat is the first thing we focused on. Being Torn Banner, we want that game feel just really intense, and it's part of the immersion. Every run is different. We're looking at how do we deliver the Hollywood cinematic experiences. You know, how do we put you in a place that you've never been before, but you've always wanted to be.
You should really read up on gaming history. I don't need to. I have you guys to tell me.
How long can I survive?
Right, chat? I have you guys to tell me. How can you take this nowadays entire per day the whole year? Oh, like my streaming hours? I don't know. I guess I just have energy. Time goes fast for me. I don't feel it. Soul Kanisha, thank you very much for the Prime. 24-month resub. Thank you, thank you. Did they speak Swedish? Okay. They're actually speaking Swedish. But some of it sounded a bit Finnish.
Take the electrotube to your radio transmitter.
Striden. Is that a new game? Finnish Sweden saw Bodenstein. DDS2. Wait, didn't we see something about DDS2 like yesterday? Wait, that's such a cute character. It looks a bit like the Bomberman character. Zero Sievert, Zakov City. Wait, what? Sweden was not part of World War II? Was that meant to be World War II? Dress up. The world's first deck builder battle royale? Oh? Deck builder battle royale, huh? Inferni, Hope and Fear.
Peggy 18.
Peggy 18. Ooh. Death Sprint 66. Sprint? The sprinting game? Wait, I've never played a sprinting game. Interesting. Repeat. And because it's sprinting, then you can have like other kinds of obstacles, like holding on to something that's above you, which you can't really do with like a car racing game. That's cool. I mean, the same Bolt skin. Death Sprint. Subway Surfers? I don't know. Is that similar? I haven't played it. This would be good exercise in VR. Actually, true. Guys, VR is what's gonna save me.
In Death Sprint
since
66.
I never exercise.
And here I thought the worst thing that could happen while jogging is jogging. Now, you've heard of motorbikes and motorboats, but how about motor brooms? In Crescent County, you can escape to a beautiful and wholesome island of witches, where you don't just fly around on boring old wooden brooms. You suit them up, trick them out, and use them for drifting, racing, and running high-speed delivery service. Let's take a visit to Crescent County.
Never mind. I imagined it. Electric Saint. Quidditch. I thought I heard Hogwarts music for a second. I think I like imagined I wanted it to be. But that's already been announced, so. Won't VR cause you motion sickness? I played some VR before, so I played a few games. I forgot which ones. They didn't cause me any motion sickness. But then I played Horizon Zero Dawn, and that did cause a little bit. A little bit. It was heavy on the head. Horizon Call of the Mountain. Are you saying that you can learn when you're moving, when your body isn't moving, like car rides? I sometimes get motion sick in car rides if I'm sitting in the back, yeah. But when I sit in the front, it's not a problem. Crescent County.
And now I'm beyond lucky to be joined by Crescent County's creative director, Anna Hollenreich. Anna,
that's
thanks
cool.
so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me. I am so excited.
Oh my god, her
Now, that was a
hair
lovely
is matching
trailer.
her
Why don't you just
suit.
Walk us through a little more of what we just saw.
And it always turns the nice
Kind of
effects
if you
off in
imagine
games.
Kiki's
Everyone's
Delivery
always nice
Service
in new
meets the
games.
likes of Kira,
I turn effects
set on a
off.
rural witch tech
I mean, only
island.
if I have
It's
to.
a game
On
about
my computer right
finding
now,
yourself
like lately I've
kind
been
of as a
playing max
proto-adult,
quality, to be honest.
And I'm really interested in this question of how do you find home in a new space? How does a place become yours? By day, you're driving around the island, making deliveries to the locals, and then by night, you're racing around the island with the characters that you've befriended along the way, or I don't know, maybe you want to get one of the characters to date you, but you need a bed frame because they have self-respect. Is that overly mean?
You did say that you took some personal experiences into this. It's so real.
Okay.
Okay. So talk to me a little bit about where the
Yeah,
idea
guys,
for
if you
Crescent
need,
County
if you
came
want to create a relationship
It's
with
inspired
someone,
by
you
my
need a
first ever
bed.
proper video games job where I moved
Because
to the Isle of Wight.
self-respect.
I couldn't stop doing this witch tech mashup. I couldn't stop
Wait, this
drawing
looks so
it.
real.
I was
What the
going to
hell?
Comic-Cons. I was selling art about it. And I've been working in big teams on things like Fall Guys.
Sure,
but I knew that if I didn't launch myself out into
Read
the
or play
unknown, I would
smartphone
never
while in
forgive
cars.
myself.
Yeah, that's me.
So you're
Even
taking
in the
this
front
big
seat,
leap
if
into
I'm too
making
much on the
this game.
phone,
It's
I
in
get
the
motion
cozy
sick.
genre. What sets your game apart from those?
So this is a delivery life sim game, right? But it's also got underground motorroom street racing in it. I really love genre mashups. I think that they're so interesting. And I love making worlds that feel warm and lived in and loved, where people feel, you know, relaxed and safe. But also, if you want to amp things up, you can trick out your motor broom to the point where you're almost flying and smash into your friends with all your sigil sticker powers.
What about it excites you the most, though?
We're really interested in making this island feel very relaxing to drive around, but also hiding all of these little shortcuts and jumps and boosts all over the place so that it can be just as intense and chaotic sometimes as well.
Where can everyone get their hands on Crescent County?
So this game means the absolute world to us. It's a bit of my heart, it's a bit of my soul, and if it interests you, please add it to your wish list.
Guys, you heard her. You heard her.
Crescent County looks amazing, Sean, and it is
Oh,
just
that's fast.
oozing with charm. I'm definitely making room for it at the top of my wish
That was
list.
fast.
And if you want to wishlist Crescent County,
Yeah,
and
wish
all
listing
the
is
other
free,
great
guys,
games
and
you've
it
seen
helps
on our
these
show
companies,
today, they're
especially the
all
indie
located in
companies,
one
on their
place,
game
the
projects.
PC Gaming Show Steam page.
Okay, it's time to put the brooms away as we take a
click the
look
panel
at
below.
some other wickedly good releases.
Am I still streaming? Yes. Oh, snap. All right, we're back. We're back. How's your RAM usage? I don't know. How do I see? Memory in Task Manager is 51%. Forgotten Seas, early access.
My name is Sam Walker, and I am the last man standing.
Literal last man? Wait, what do you do if
steel
you're the last
myself
man
for
standing?
What's to come.
Then
I
it's
may
just
not survive
extinction.
this,
You can't
but
make
at least
babies.
I'll go down fighting for a chance to make things right. Even
Fight?
if it's
Like, fight for what?
too little, too late.
You sit down. This is like super 90s game. I feel like a lot of games today have been very retro. Guys would think How to Survive Next Day, anything's How to Have Babies. I mean, if you're thinking about how to survive the day, then you're just selfish. I'm thinking about the future of humanity. If you're the last person alive, humanity's over. That's what's on my mind. Can't be selfish if you're last man standing. But like, what's the point of you last man standing? Like, let's say like, sure, let's say you live another 50 years. Let's say 100 years. And then it's over, no more humans. Shell Runner. Oh, Big War. Wait, I remember there was a game that I played that reminds me of this one a little bit. So what, are you saying you should give and die? Give up and die? No, I'm just saying like to like, just consider the thought, I guess. Consider the thought and like maybe try your best to find another human. I feel like thinking about the future of the humanity is a bit selfish too. I'm thinking about the future of the universe. Okay, fine. I guess I'm selfish.
Journey, my child, and find your voice. For it is the sound of the instrument that soothes your father.
But I don't know where to go, where to search for it.
Play a note at the melody whereof a great sigh one can cast. Other worse, whereby the heavy cup of wine one can cast.
The Land of the Magnates. Indie.io. Wait, what is that? Indie.io? Oh my god, that is such a cat thing to do. Cat quest? You dress for battle? I think I have this game. Is this a sequel? Look at her eyes light up. She digs the cat thing. Who knew? Always possible for an alien to show up, then you can create a new race. I guess you could try. Cat Quest 3 coming in August.
Hello, my name is Nicole He, and I'm working with Nereal and Devolver Digital to make the world's first third-person shooter, The Crush House. So in the game, you've been hired to produce 1999's hottest reality show, and your job is to choose the cast, film the drama, and give the audience what they are thirsting for. But remember, never
camera shooter?
Speak to the talent. Anyway, all the different audience groups want to see different things, so let's see who's tuning in today. All right, we've got the divorced dads. They want to see bromances, meat on the grill, strong male emotions, you know, divorced dad stuff. And the fish freaks are here. We've earned money from ads, so let's put some fish in the tank for them. This is normal for reality TV. And the film students are watching, and they want to see all of this at a Dutch angle, of course. Hold on, butt guys in the chat? Let's see what they have to say. Pants are a prison for the ass, if that's what you want, Sir Mix-a-Lot. You know, if we combo all the different things that they want to see in frame together, the ratings will go up even more. Chat is loving it. And no matter how crazy the audience requests are, we have to satisfy them or else the show will be canceled.
Oh. Uh-oh.
But don't worry if things do go wrong. This is reality TV after all. Just pick a new cast, start the season over, and maybe this time we'll make it to the series finale of The Crush House.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. I'll be busy when that comes out. Hi. What's up, Dara? Wait, what date was it? Was it August 22nd? What is this? It looks like an Animal Crossing game. Was that a dance pad? DDR? Coming to early access June 18th. Soon. Very soon. I just noticed I'm kind of hungry. A Star Trucker? Trucking in space? Is this a new game or a sequel? With Kei Kona music too. Yeah, it's the vibe. Trucking in space, EVE Online. But you don't have trucks then, you have spaceships. This is actual trucks, look. Interesting. Alright. Rip braids, yeah. Braids are over now.
Coming up in the PC Gaming Show.
Coming up. Build soil desalinator.
Trust me when I say I know what it's like to wait for a big release to arrive. This particular download has been queuing for months. But fans of extraction shooters, and I'm talking about the extraction shooter, the one that kicked off an entirely new genre, don't have much longer to wait. Multiplayer FPS Escape from Tarkov has been in beta since 2017, but is now preparing for its heralded 1.0 release. Here's a look at what's coming when the granddaddy of extraction shooters goes gold.
Tarkov? Battlestate Games.
Ну, здравствуй, солдат.
Hello there, warrior.
Давненько не заходил. Куда пропадал-то?
Where have you been?
Так ты на арену поддался, но все равно вернулся.
Stormgate is £22 for the pre-release. Oh, I get, yeah, because it's like a sort of, it's like buying a founder package, right? Kind of like PAX Day. It doesn't mean anything for the final game itself. Because I think the final game, they said Stormgate was going to be free to play, right?
Конфликт в Таркове снова разгорается.
Conflict in Tarkov is heating up yet again. Yeah.
Закончится.
They say free, yeah, yeah. So I guess you get the special early access by buying it. You support the devs, of course, and maybe they'll give you some extra cosmetics for it.
Похоже, придется тебе снова показать, чего ты стоишь, боец. Путь осилит идущий, так ведь?
Go, go, go.
И кто знает, может, у тебя и получится сбежать из Таркова.
It'll be free to play, but PAX can give you campaign or co-op commanders, which you have to buy otherwise. Okay. Get ready for escape. Out now. Oh! This is, Splody, right? I saw Cool Carnage play this yesterday. It's like the OTK game, right? Yeah, Mad Mushroom. Yeah. I saw Cool Carnage playing this. Again, like, super... I feel like a lot of the games today have been super retro. Is retro in, guys? Like, even the music. Reminds me of, like, I don't know, Mega Man or something.
I'll give it to you. As long as
it's been in.
Your world is in mortal peril. Help me seal him away. Stem the tide of destruction. It's the least you can do.
Was that Kill All Gods? Oh. Wait, we saw Flintlock in the Xbox show as well, right? Elephant is nostalgia for 80s and 90s games. You don't? My parents never bought me any new consoles. So I was using a Nintendo to play games up until like 2004. 2005. Nintendo 8-bit or another generation? Yeah, well, Nintendo 8-bit and Super Nintendo. My Super Nintendo didn't have that many games though, so oftentimes I went back to Nintendo. I had it for a long time. I was using PSP until like 2015. Oh, really? Yeah, because I think we got a PlayStation in 2001? Was it PlayStation 1? Came out. But my parents only bought like 3 games and never bought another game for me. So like, there wasn't much to play. So then I'd go back to the old consoles.
Ready?
PS1 came up before Nintendo 64. Yeah, my parents did not buy a 64. PS1 was from 96? Okay, well, we got a PS1 very late then. I'm pretty sure we got it in 2001.
Okay, boss. Roger. To take care of our bud.
This game blows your mind.
Blows your mind.
Mullet Mad Jack.
See what they did there? See what they did there? I had my PS1 from my parents because they wanted me to focus on my studies. Oh, then the 7 came out?
Already?
Oh, wait. Sean, are you about to yell no and dramatically wave your fist at the sky?
No, I just thought I was going to sneeze.
Oh.
Anyways, as you were saying.
Right, well, we don't have much left in the show, so it's time to...
Sorry, it turns out I am allergic to shows nearing conclusion.
Well, as I was saying, it is time to share
old
something
or the
very
small
special.
PS1?
We are living in a golden age
I think I
of
had the
city
old one.
builders, and there's something out there for everyone. Strategy, survival, puzzle
So if the
games,
small PS1
co-op,
came out, that's
there are
probably
even
why I
some
got the old
really
one.
great, cozy,
Because
no-stress
the
city
new one
builders.
came
And
out,
it's true.
probably there was an
But
offer
even
on
with
the
all
old
city
one.
builders I
So that's
play,
probably why they
I can
bought
honestly
it.
say that we've never seen one quite like this. From a very talented team of developers who made games like Mark of the Ninja and Gone Home, let's watch the world premiere of Generation Exile.
Our generation ship
I remember I had a
was to
game called
travel
Spice
hundreds
Girls.
of years across the
Was it really
stars so we
shitty?
could build a new world for humanity.
I remember I played it so
We
much,
had
but
tried
it's like
to restore Earth's ravaged ecology. The desperate solution
there was no
nearly wiped
progression
us
in the
out
game. There was no
instead.
like I
And
didn't
now
get
it's on
anywhere.
ship.
So I was like, yeah, screw this
And it's
shit. And then I
growing.
went back to play
There
Super
are
Mario.
only a few thousand of us left, and we cannot repeat the past. In our ship's closed ecosystems, resources are finite. Nothing can go to waste. Every bit of scrap needs to be salvaged, reclaimed, and repurposed into what we need to survive. Materials, food,
This looks
water,
cool.
air. We might not always work well with each other. We might squabble, we might stumble, but we are all we have. As we're building a balanced ecosystem, years will go by like minutes. We must adapt to each other and to the unknown. We're not just learning to build a sustainable future. Everyone on board is living their own story, and your story will be different from mine. Can we escape the mistakes that drove us from our home? Because every decision we make now will determine if humanity earns a second chance.
Humanity. Generation Exile. What do you think, guys? Does humanity deserve a second chance? But does it? Oh, realistic game? Ooh. What is this? No.
Generation Exile is a sustainable
it's
solar
real.
front city builder with a reactive emergent narrative that changes every
I
single
thought
time.
it was a game. I was like, oh, it looks realistic.
We're aboard a generation ship traveling for several hundred years, leaving a ecologically ravaged Earth behind, attempting to find a new home for
RTX
humanity.
on, yeah.
So rather than repeat the failings
Real life
of
looking so
Earth
real,
in the
dude.
past, you need to find a new way to develop a society that is sustainable.
It's obviously
and
like once
thrive.
per
Your
show.
job is to make sure that you shepherd humanity successfully to the destination planet, and that they live to get there, and there's enough people to.
They always
keep
get me.
humanity
Am I the
going.
only one who gets got?
Players' goals differ a bit from
Did
traditional
anyone else here
recognizable
get
city builders,
got,
where, yes, you know,
or
you're
just
still
me?
having to provide the basics for your society: food, shelter, clean
Yes,
water.
only
But there's
me?
kind of this unquestioned notion that we see both in a lot of strategy games, but also just in the world.
You got
around
too?
us,
Look
where
at
it's
that,
like,
Mako as well.
When we need more resources, we can just keep.
I thought it was a
extracting, we
game.
just keep
See,
growing and growing and
Rokaden
growing.
too.
It's simply not
Because of me?
possible
You can't
to
blame
keep
me.
expanding forever.
What do you
And
mean
that
because
is
of
a
me?
thematic element of the game for sure, but I think part of that has come from just looking at the industry around us, where all the goals are just like, what are the returns for the next quarter? You know, we see the harm that is caused.
Look at the graphics,
by
guys.
That single-minded focus on how can
Oh,
we
look at the
extract as
birds.
much
They
value
look so
in
real.
the short term. And the people who are the harmed the most by that are the thousands of people who, in the last 6-8 months, have lost their jobs. Right? So, as you make your way through the game and progress through the game, rather than just infinitely getting bigger, it's
I like
about
the graphic
becoming
style.
more regenerative to like
Of not the
use
real stuff,
only
like
what you
this
have
stuff I
around you,
mean.
because there's no external source of anything else.
Fundamentally, you're on a spaceship. You got what you got.
You got what you
we
got,
wanted to
chat.
achieve
You
is
hear
to
that?
take a relatively
got
recognizable
got.
set of city building mechanic, but having more narrative and story elements there as well. Because the thing that is so rich about city builders is that they're so systems dense, and that game state is all very much driven by the choices and decisions that the player is making. But the opportunity then we saw is to look at all that in the city building layer game state, and then
Drag it out into the narrative.
Exactly.
Kicking and screaming.
but in a good way.
In a good way.
Where rather than, you know, just like everyone's gonna play through the game and at turn 15, this thing happens, then at turn 25, this thing happens. Instead, you can just have authored narrative events that are reactive to whatever choices you've made. Like
Isn't it really
weird
interesting?
ecology things that are
So much
occurring
depth.
aboard the vessel, or
They're
various
situational.
crises,
Yeah.
small and large. We're able to provide the player the ability to make consequential specific
feel like it's
decisions
multiple
that
game
are
genres in
divorced from
one.
just the pure systems
Or is it
of
just
the
me?
game, which then informs the events that will occur in the future, so that at the end there will be echoes of the decisions you've made along the way. It should feel like the journey to get there is one that you uniquely experience, and the conditions that you finish with are ones that are reactive to all the decisions you made leading up to that point. The game can be wish listed right now on Steam, and Folks can also just go to SonderlessStudios.com to sign
Which
up for our
genres?
newsletter.
And maybe genre
And
isn't the right
learn
word, but
more as
I
we
feel like
roll
it's
things out, there'll be more delicious tidbits in there.
different parts of the game. I feel like I'm looking at different games, I guess. I still heard them.
A huge thanks to the good folks at Sonderlust for letting us take a look inside their new sci-fi
Because some parts
city
looked a bit
builder,
top-down, kind
Generation
of,
Exile.
right? And then
It
some
looks
parts was like
incredible,
characters in
and
the
the
3D
amount
world.
of love and work the team have put into it really shines through.
Now look, we are under no illusion that this last year has been incredibly difficult
I agree, you just
for
want to
so
see what
many
you thought.
developers in the face of thousands
Fair
of
enough.
layoffs and countless studio closures.
Today, we are so grateful that we have the chance to put a spotlight on many people really continuing to make games in the face of
How would you describe it?
And if there's any game you saw in our show or in any of the other many showcases, we encourage you to purchase or even just wish list any of the games for developers that you care about. It goes a long way.
It does. It's true.
Next up,
Building
you
mode
think
versus
the
story
sight
mode?
of
Yeah,
a
maybe.
house standing up and walking around on two weird, massive chicken legs
Baldur's
would
Gate
be
is kinda like
horrifying.
that.
But when you realize it's taking some heavy witch vibes from everyone's favorite Slavic folklore character, Baba Yaga, it's actually pretty awesome. Reka is the base building exploration game you'd curse yourself for missing.
Reka. Huh. Build your home. Oh, and it moves? Is it a survival game? Oh, she's planting stuff. Explore the wilderness. Ingredients. It looks a bit like a survival game. Yeah, it looks cozy. Decorate your house. A lot of details. The chicken-legged hut. August 2024 for early access. Oh, you can play the demo already. So you can check it out. For free. Select a room to draft. Magnifying glass. The red-haired girl was you? Sure. Yeah, that was me. That was me. Security. Blueprints. Room 46 awaits. Kind of spoopy.
We aren't the only ones celebrating an anniversary. iBuyPower is hitting a major milestone of their own, having been around for 25 years.
25 years,
iBuyPower
really?
is a fully independent and leading manufacturer of
I would say you play this
pre-built
someday.
and custom gaming PCs.
What, the
based
game we
in
just
North
saw?
America. As a special thanks for 25 years of powering the PC gaming community, iBuyPower is giving away one of their official VCT Americas PCs, the RDY Y70 Valorant VCT
Looks pretty sweet.
AR002. This bad boy boasts a hefty AMD
Reka?
Ryzen
Yeah, with the red hair?
7800X3D CPU.
My PC's
a GeForce
iBuyPower,
RTX
yeah. I've never
4070
heard of
Ti,
iBuyPower.
and
Is that an
32
American
gigs
thing?
of DDR5 5600 megahertz.
Do we have
RAM.
iBuyPower in Sweden?
Did I also mention it's got iBuyPower's 240mm RGB liquid cooling unit?
PC
For your chance to win, head over to
GS.
pcgamer.com/survey.
I wanted to pin this, actually.
And now, back to more trailers.
Meet the Lock creatures. Their language brings them to life and expands their society.
Lock. Lolok.
Learn and spell their words, each with its own special ability to change the environment in deep and surprising
What?
ways.
Lolololok. Spelled
Play the
iBuyPower,
Lock
not an
digital
EU thing,
demo
right?
Available today.
iBuyPower.
In a world where the top special forces operatives are all just wizards for some reason, one team is unstoppable. Not yours. Hers. The Black Ops Chronomancer. Her team of needlessly fancy goons have brought the world to the brink of war. And only one group of mismatched rejects stands in her way. A disgraced retired Navy SEER.
Navy
who
SEER.
Can see every possible future, but can't remember his own tragic backstory. The freelance Storm Witch, a private investigator whose mastery of lightning is devastating, unless her enemies aren't standing near windows. The Necromedic, a surgeon who turned to necromancy when she lost
Attack
her
the Breach
medical
Wizard.
license.
It's on my wish list. Oh, really?
You, but she'll have to kill you first. The Rebel Riot
He just
Priest, your heavy support. Faith is her armor. But she is also wearing actual armor. Together, there's no threat
Is this
they
turn-based?
can't stop. As long as they can get there by public transport, they can rewind every time they screw it up. And
They
there's
can
an easy
rewind?
path They need it.
If they need, you can go easy.
Coming to Steam August 20th. Demo available now. Also, could you
Cool.
wish list it, please?
Yeah, I'm starting to feel pretty experienced in turn-based games now. They're starting to feel less foreign.
Wow, what a show so far. I'm absolutely loving it. And don't forget, you can do more than just watch this amazing lineup of games. You can play them too.
Because a bunch of demos.
Visit the PC Gaming Show Steam page to wishlist all the titles you've seen on today's show, all in one convenient, clickable place. Now, do you love history? Do you also love lists with between 9 and 11 items on them? Then today is your day. For our 10th anniversary, we've counted down the 10 biggest moments in PC gaming over the past decade. You can see where your favorite moments landed by visiting pcgamer.com/10. Right.
Okay.
Time to grab some friends and head for the sky, where you can turn floating islands into your personal skyships and soar through the clouds. It's co-op survival craft made cozy. Here's an uplifting look at Aloft.
Throne Liberty?
Hello.
I'm not sure.
I'm Manuel Bergeron, founder and creative director of Astrolab Interactive. It is my greatest pleasure to announce that we just launched a new multiplayer demo for our game Aloft, a sandbox survival game set in the sky. Take a look at our new trailer for a few more surprises. Enjoy.
Aloft. Huh. It looks pretty cute. I like the soft aesthetic. But you can build too. That was cute. Art, but nice. Is it art-like? Seems pretty sweet. Aloft. Play multiplayer demo. Oh wow, multiplayer demo too. So you can try it out. Am I gonna play the new Black Ops? Probably not. It's not really my kind of game. Oh, we saw this one. This one is 2 games in 1. It's very mind-blowing. What is it called when it plays with your mind? Not mind-blowing, mind tricking. Yeah, we saw this one. Mind-boggling? Brain... Yeah, brain frick. I guess. That's probably the best term, to be honest, but yeah. Let's say mind-boggling. ADHD gaming, yeah, if you can't play just one game, you play this one. It's 2 games in 1. It's such a cool concept, though. Like, who thought of this? Like, let's play a side-scroller and make it in a 3D world at the same time. It's pretty cool. Me, I did? Of course. I mean, you guys in chat are the most creative people ever. So I'm not surprised. Ancient Forge presents. Dear friend. Brushing under his feet. That looks cool. Hotel Galactic. Okay. What's the point of washing under the feet if you walk barefoot everywhere? I mean, I guess that's why you have to wash it, right? You can't, like, never wash it if it always gets dirty. You have to reset it. So you don't have, like, 1,000 layers of dirt. Kickstarter launching this July. Oh, interesting. Okay.
You bring the police to my door, to my ring.
Secret
I can sort
mode.
this, right? I just need time.
The Chinese room. Oh.
You're fired. You hear me? Fire.
You hear me? I hear it.
Jesus, Gregor! Gregor!
Uh-oh. Jesus. Oh, that's like a big turn. What is happening? Monster creatures. This looks pretty interesting. Still wakes the deep. Oh, it's really soon. It's in 9 days. So many things are June. What is the 18th?
Dude,
what is
Hotel
that?
Galactic looks so cute, right?
It's a Tuesday.
Oh my God, it does. And honestly, I would just love to manage a bed and breakfast for alien travelers.
I've seen that game a few times now. Really?
Worry that my
Jesus, my
quaint
memory's so
taste and
bad.
timeless valence bedspreads just might not be
Yeah, June
suitable
18 is
for
looking
interdimensional
stacked.
species taste. I don't know. What do you think, Mika?
Sean, look at me. If anybody can create the cutest bed and breakfast for interdimensional space beings, it's you. It's this guy.
Oh, you always care, Mika.
Oh, I know I do. And you know what else I care a great deal about? It's the developers at the Chinese Room getting back to their roots for more first-person horror. Still Wakes the Deep looks atmospheric as hell and positively chilling.
Amen to that.
Positively
Mika.
chilling.
And hey, speaking of chilling,
What a phrase.
get ready to side-scroll your way through a 2.5D post-apocalyptic zombie survival with Into the Dead.
Set in 1980s Texas, you are charged with gathering resources, managing party members, and crafting items, all whilst hordes of killer zombies try to chomp down on your brains.
And what's worst of all is that this is taking place during a scorching heat wave.
Oh my God, and as someone who lives in California, I can confirm that's way worse than zombies.
I feel you. I mean, my family's Irish. I get sunburned by the moon.
What? Get sunburned by the moon? Plan. Escape the city. Oh, this is side-scrolling? Because it said 2.5D, I think. Yeah, see, from room to room. Looks like it could have been like a regular 3D game. Survive! Into the Dead. Our darkest days. Where the CRPGs at? Yeah, there's.
Hi, PC Gaming
That's
Showcase.
true.
I'm
There isn't
Tanya
many,
from Kit
or
Fox
any.
Games, and I'm here to show you 3 different games today. So let's start with Dwarf Fortress.
Hi, I'm Zach Adams. And I'm Torrin Adams. We're the co-creators of Dwarf Fortress.
Sorry,
inviting you to
I'm
play
covering you
Adventure
guys.
Mode in open beta. And we'll be adding tutorials and demigods later this summer. While you're
Dwarf
waiting,
Fortress.
you can play Caves of Cud, the most intricate roguelike ever made.
Hello, we're Brian
and Jason, co-creators of Caves of Cud. After 15 years, the game is getting its 1.0 release later this year. But out today is the spring
There we
multi
go.
patch with its all new
Wait,
UI.
they're covering him
Live and
too.
drink.
And our final piece of
The
news today
game's
is
logo's
a
on top
full
of him.
new game to announce, a world premiere for the PC gaming showcase, Streets of Fortuna.
Streets of Fortuna. Oh?
How will you
Is this
survive
CRPG?
in Fortuna?
What is this?
Will you be a thief? A cook? A smuggler?
A thief? A cook? A smuggler?
An artisan? A traitor?
Traitor?
The city is a richly generated sandbox. Each citizen living their simulated life. Use knowledge to your advantage. Romantically.
A
or
romances?
politically.
Was that pixelated booba?
Live your other life in Streets of Fortuna.
Alright, Streets of Fortuna. Grit and something. What did it say? It said roguelike? Roguelite? Regroup, rebuild. Grit and Valor, 1949. Another 2025. The award-winning detective. Oh! Yeah, we were talking about this yesterday. I kind of want to play a detective game. We never completed a Mortuary Assistant, actually. A lot of clues, evidence. Play this? Maybe. Where did Shift 3 went? Yeah. Did we do Shift 3 already? Oh, I never completed Shift 3. I see. Okay. That's what you mean. Gotcha.
That was the Rise
No
of the Golden
Borderlands
Idol,
4.
once again inviting you to unravel the truth being a tangled mystery. Now, take a look at a game from our friends at Hooded Horse that combines turn-based strategy with real-time exploration. Here's the new trailer for Every Day We Fight.
Every Day We Fight. With turn-based strategy and real-time exploration.
They put a dome over the city. Suddenly, almost
Uh-oh.
everyone was frozen.
Oh.
Just a few of us were left.
It's like the cat from Stray.
Soldiers, just ordinary people.
You know what? I never used to like that.
Turning ordinary people. Thorn activity.
Are we alive? I could swear I just got killed.
I think we jumped back in time.
Escape the time loop?
Vivian, see what else you can do.
Don't miss.
Is turn-based we go into third person to shoot? That looks old. I think there's a lot of indie games today, which explains that they can have a bit of like an old-looking style. But it doesn't mean that they are old. Red hair. Guys, this game is about me. It's my game. Tales of Seikyu. Oh. Potato farming. Wait, was it potato farming? I didn't see. Parody. Parody. Suspicious tree. What is this? Bit of parkour on the hill. Moving rocks. Action Grandma. Island of Winds. An early tease. See, another retro graphics. What is it? Shooting? Off the bike too? Or vehicle? Not really bike. You can do tricks. 8 bricks. Airframe Ultra. PS1 retro. I dig the style. I thought that was Zelda for a second. Mining? Building? Oh! A lot of building? Exploring? Storm Forge. Okay. Wishlist now on Steam. Feels like the Bloodline game? What is that? Bloodline game?
Manager on Windblown, the upcoming action roguelike from Motion Twin, the creators of Dead Cells. These cute characters here are the Leapers.
The creator of Dead Cells?
A peaceful village now threatened by a massive vortex of doom. So, they train up and become fearless warriors to fight back in an attempt to save their world. Using a cool thruster, you can dash at lightning speed, letting you dart across the stage,
Whoa,
dodge
that's
out enemy
fast.
attacks, or find new areas and secrets. Through each run, you'll be able to equip different gear and upgrades, creating powerful synergies between them. For example, switching weapons at the end of a combo will let you unleash a super powerful move called an Ultra Attack, if you can time it right. Jump online with up to 2 other players, meaning you can mix your builds with your friends and find
This
the
is an
best
old trailer? Oh,
combinations
really?
to carry you through the diverse biomes. Windblown will launch later this year into Steam Early Access. Player feedback is super important to help us craft a game that you guys will love to play. So join us on Steam for the latest updates and information, and how you can join in on the fun. See you soon in Windblown.
Folks, we are in the final stretch of the 10th anniversary PC gaming show, but that doesn't
Final
mean we are winding
stretch.
down. We are, in fact, amping up.
That's right! We're
Amping up, chat. Are you ready?
Not 1, but 2
Are you ready for the amp up?
premiere trailers in a row. It's like buy one, get one free world premieres.
No, Sean. That coupon expired in 1989, so we won't be
Oh,
getting
well, that's too bad, except, look at this! This is our 10th PC gaming show, which means I get a free world premiere.
Look at this guy! Thanks to Sean's
Oh my
Grandmaster
God.
level card play, let's check out 2 big world premiere trailers to cap off our show.
2 of them. Okay. Another cult game? Let's play this, guys. Wait, we should complete the Cult of the Lamb first, though. I never finished it. I cannot wait to sacrifice all of you guys. Crush your enemies? Yeah, see, then you guys are gonna help me crush the enemies. And then sometimes I'll sacrifice some of you guys to get stronger, you know what I mean? Prove your faith. Call Love has a DLC and a co-op mode is coming. Oh, really? I don't need co-op mode, but I think DLC would be fun. Unless I play with like Lua or someone. That could be fun. Worship. Join the cult. Wishlist on Steam. That seems like a fun one. I might check that out. Our DLC is already out. Okay. Who am I? Uh-oh. The cannon blasting, boat riding, boss killing gunboat. Gunboat god? That would be ultra degen. That could be fun, right? I think that could be fun. So much music in all the games that we've seen today. Wish this now, please. Thanks, Tom XXX. XOXO.
And that is a wrap on the PC Gaming
That's
Show
a wrap, chat.
2024. We had such a great time showing you all the exciting
Great
PC
show.
games headed
Thank you,
your way.
PC Gaming
And
Show.
We're especially thrilled that you could join us for our 10th anniversary show.
Yeah, 10th
And I mean,
anniversary, too.
If you've been tuning in to watch our show for 10 years straight, thank you so much. We couldn't have done it without you.
And if this is your first time watching, just watch the show like 10, 20 more times. Make up for all the ones you've missed and for the future.
That's 100% how the coupon works.
Right, and the punch card.
Oh my god.
And we can't forget to say
Yeah,
goodbye
let's watch the
to
show
our
10
brave
times, guys.
captain of the watch party,
Repeat the same
amazing
one.
Frankie Ward.
Guys, it's been a great show and I had an absolute blast. Before we go, we also want to give a huge thank you to all the game developers, artists, designers, writers, voice actors, and everyone else out there working so hard day
10
after
more,
day
yeah.
to create games we all play and love. We appreciate every single one of you.
Absolutely, Frankie. And don't forget that you guys at home can wishlist every game you saw on our show today by visiting the PC Gaming Show
By
Steam
clicking my
page.
panel.
Thank you
right here.
so much again, everyone, and we'll see you again in November for the PC Gaming Show Most Wanted.
Heck yeah.
Bye-bye.
I think we did the November show. Was it November last time too? We did the Most Wanted show before, I think. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, we did, right? I remember.
Bye.
All right. Well, what do you think, chat? What was your
Fantasy
favorite
world,
part?
Post-apocalyptic vibes. Let's go back. Get this camera away from me. We're going back to the start. Here it comes. I got it. This is the tape.
I've got us a little cake to celebrate.
Yeah.
I told
how to
you.
read.
She did not get that popcorn on her first try.
What the am I doing? All right, one more time. Here we go.
Because I can't say it's
It's atmospheric as balls.
atmospheric.
Are we allowed to say that? Is that helpful?
Sweaty balls.
Ooh.
Sweaty balls?
I don't know why that's the noise I chose to make, but whatever. And published by Microsoft.
Like,
Surviving
isn't this
of
so like something Preach would do? I got super Preach vibes
Surviving- I know,
from
I
day
just
9 today.
kept it. All right, I can do it again.
It's like American
The
Preach.
upbeat soundtrack. I was drooling all over my face for some reason.
So how about you, good fella? Are you
Hmm.
gonna get your knuckles bloody with fallen aces?
Oh, Mika, I prefer.
And you're still alive? I am, but I'm about to head off.
How about you, Sean? Do
Thank you,
wanna
PC
play
Gaming Show,
Windows
for
loading
sponsoring
screen?
us to check out this
That was dumb enough
game
for me. I'm
show.
ready for the
It's
next
been really
one.
fun.
All right.
Educating myself so I know more
I thought you were
games
gonna
and
say, until
stuff.
then, go f yourself. And I was like, oh, that's a
What'd she just
sign
say?
off.
I think my favorite part was when Day 9 was gonna introduce the game and Mika had her haunting thoughts. That was my favorite part. No, it was a really fun show. I love the cringiness. I think it's really fun. It makes it more fun to like watch. She heard the call of the void. Yeah, that's it, exactly. In terms of games, what was my favorite? I'm gonna click my link below the panel to remind myself what the games were. Stormgate was interesting if I want to try to get into RTS a bit more. There was a lot of games that like looked really pretty, which I can't like Among the Wild was one of them. Yeah, there was a lot of games that looked really pretty, which is hard to like tell gameplay wise if I'll play them or not. Maybe, who knows? But they looked pretty. Still Wakes the Deep. That one looked interesting. It was a bit horror-like, I think, if I remember correctly. Aloft was also really pretty. Just play StarCraft? You think I should play an old game? A tactile turn-based game where you can shoot? Which one was that? Oh yeah, the Screenbound, the double game in one. Like side-scroller and 3D. Kind of crazy. Wait, this was actually a lot of games. I forgot the title already. Maybe co-op mode or camping would be good for you to start. For StarCraft, you mean? Yeah, maybe it is time to play StarCraft